What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the video. Your boy Mall X Winston here with another video for you guys, and of course you guys know I'm a huge Kyrie guy, so it was only right when I saw images of these a couple months ago. I knew they were coming home, and of course by the time you guys already know, we got the Kyrie 7 Weatherman. So before we get into this, because I already took it out the box, so we got it right here, but before we get into that, I just want to shout out you guys for subscribing. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Just take a quick second, hit that button down below, subscribe, welcome to the page, welcome to the family. If you're not a big fan of the Kyries, I have a whole bunch of other videos that you could probably tune into that you should like. So all I'm gonna ask for you guys, to everybody that's watching this video, just do me a quick favor, drop a like on this, and then with that being said, let's get on to the review. Here we go. And of course, when it comes to the Kyries, you guys know you're gonna get the standard black and red Kyrie 7 box. Nothing new. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know what kind of box it is. Simple box on the outside, but when you peel it in, when you open it, peel it in. When you open the box, you get these crazy details, of course. And then when you peel back this white paper, what do we have here? Yes, we have the Kyrie 7 Weathermans. And let me just do this quick setup right here, real quick for you guys. Here we have it, beautiful shoe. And brief history for you guys that don't know what the KD4 was, so, or if you wasn't even into basketball kicks back then, but the KD4 was the breakout shoe for the KD. Everybody loves the KD4. So much people say that's their favorite model, and the KD4 had two really amazing colorways. So the KD4 had the Weatherman and the Nerf. So those are really hard to get shoes. They will release that House of Hoops. This is like when Foot Locker had the House of Hoops section. They was doing certain drops, and it dropped, I believe it was December 2011, so 10 years ago. Shoe came out, and the inspiration behind the Weatherman KD, and if you guys don't know what it is, I'm gonna put a picture right here or right here just to kind of give you a visual of it. It was because KD, he said if it wasn't for basketball, he thinks he would be a weatherman, and that's kind of crazy. Like, not much people you know say they want to be a weatherman, and KD is definitely one of those people. Want to be a weatherman, and I guess that was pretty cool. So Nike went the idea like, all right, he wanted to be a weatherman. We got the KD4 right now. How can we translate that into a shoe? And this is how they went about it. And the shoe was just amazing. Me personally, I like the Nerf KD more than the Weatherman KD, but the Weatherman KD was still fire, hands down. So 10 years later, KD and Kyrie, best friends on the Nike contract, and the designer for the KD14 and the designer for the Kyrie is the same person right now. For those of you who don't know, Leo Chang that used to design KD's shoes from 1 to 13, he didn't do the 14. The person that did the 14 is Ben Netgongkum. I'm sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, but he's been to design the Kyrie shoes from the Kyrie 4. So he designs the Kyrie and the KDs, hence why they're talking about possibly doing a hybrid right now. So, you know what I mean? little facts for you guys, dropping some gems for you. Oh, and of course, we got the Kyrie 7 Weatherman, we got the KD 14 Dream, which I'm gonna put up right here. And the Dream was pretty much Kyrie's first signature shoe. So the first colorway of his signature shoe. Me personally, and me and my coworker was talking about it earlier, I think what would have made it even better is if they used like one of Kyrie's more exclusive colorways on that shoe, because with the Kyrie, they went with an exclusive KD colorway, which is hard to get. So it was only right, I feel like they should have did the same thing on the KD, make it like exclusive Kyrie colorway that was hard for people to get. You know what I mean? Because the Dream, even though it was his first shoe colorway, is pretty accessible. So that's just my opinion, but now that I'm done breaking down the information on the shoe, let's just talk, well, on the KD4, let's talk about what we have here, which is the Kyrie 7. Pretty simple. You're gonna have the black outsole, and you wanna have like this thermal map feel. So on the KD4, there's a thermal map at the bottom, which would show like KD's foot, and there's like a transparent outsole. So on the Kyrie 7, they just went with a black outsole. They didn't come with the transparent outsole with the thermal map of Kyrie's foot, which I thought would have been pretty cool, but they just went with the black on the thermal map. Of course, you got that lime green, that bolt for the Zoom Turbo unit, black midsole. Then we get to the upper. The upper is where it gets a little crazy, because you know Kyrie's, they have the different color meshes, so they can play with different colors. So you have the bolt mesh at the bottom on top of this green mesh on the upper. So let me just look at the box label real quick to see the colorway on this shoe. And it's stadium green, black and volt. So That stadium green is definitely on the upper. You got the stadium green on the tongue and pretty much on the laces. Did they come with spare laces? I don't think so. Nah, no spare laces on these guys right here. So on the TPU fingers, the front come in black. We got the black Kyrie Irving on the top of the tongue right there. And then it gets to the back and the inner liner where it kind of gets a little funky, and it's pretty much my favorite part of the shoe. So on the back and on the inner liner, you're gonna have this weather inspired graphic. Really like how this came out. And on the back of both shoes, you're gonna have the I and the 7. I love how they just added that in it. And then they have some crazy insoles. So let me pull this out. On the left foot, you're gonna see it says the forecast calls for thunderstorms right there. Really nice. And on the right foot, you're gonna have this saying, you're gonna have a thunderbolt, cloud, and sunshine. Really like how these came out. Like I said, when it came to the whole idea of them paying homage to each other with shoes, I really feel like they did their thing when it came to this with the Kyrie. The KDs, I'm not too crazy of, because I felt like they could have used a better Kyrie colorway, but it's still cool. So how do you guys feel about all these Ks, Kyrie and KDs? How do you guys feel about the Kyrie 7 Weathermans? How do you guys feel about the Kyrie 7s in general? So usually it's about to start winding down for the Kyrie 7 life cycle right now. So Kyrie 7s, they're probably gonna give a couple more colorways until maybe like around August. Then they're gonna dwindle down and we're gonna start getting the Kyrie 8. So this might be like the last collab kind of Kyrie. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. You guys pick it up? Did you like this? I know green is a pretty loud color, and I know a lot of people don't really care too much for green shoes, but me personally, this one was a must. Had to get it for the collection. Really cool shoe, and it just stands out, man. Like, one of my favorite Kyries. I have so much Kyrie 7s, man. Like, I might just have to do like how I rank my Kyrie 7s on a separate video, because it's really that much. But yeah, you have it. It's the shoe for you guys, the Kyrie 7 Weatherman. And I'm gonna have it on feet for you guys just so, you know what I mean, see how they look on feet, lace these guys up. Also, right there, really wish they kind of went with the transparent, but I'm cool with the black. I'm still a huge fan of this shoe. Really good in hand, and it looks really good on feet. And shout out to the Brooklyn Nets, man. We out here in the playoffs doing things right now. Right now, we're in the Milwaukee series. Right now when I'm recording this, game 2 is going on and we smoking them. So I want us to get through Milwaukee, bring the chip home to Brooklyn. Now, I mean, Brooklyn native right here, so it's only right. But that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. Not gonna do a crazy long video just to break down these guys. If you guys see my videos, you know how I am with the Kyries. So you know the information's getting with these guys off the rip. One of my favorite Kyrie 7s so far, and I'm looking forward to see what other future things they do with the Kyrie 7. And I'm looking forward to see like images within a couple of weeks of the Kyrie 8, honestly, because it's about that time. So with that being said, peace, love, and positivity as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All peace coming up next, and I'm out, y'all. Later.